I brought you some water. Are you thirsty? Oh, he's so thirsty. Some water. Oh, yay! Oh, he's so thirsty, this little guy. Now that his belly's all full with water, he can go on his way. Hi. I'm Clowny Quin. And today I want to talk about, oh, it's not a horror movie. Oh no, bad me, I know. I want to talk about the movie Water for Elephants, which is near and dear to my heart. Well, the book is near and dear to my heart, I should say. But they did a really good job with the movie. I was really impressed. I actually saw it, let's see, I think I remember I saw it in the theater when it came out. I think it came out, I don't quite remember now. But I'm pretty sure I saw it in the movie theater when it came out. But I really thought they did a good job. They didn't really change a whole lot. The only big change they made from the book versus the movie is that the main conflict, like with the love interest and our main man, is there's a person that runs the circus, and then the husband of the woman that he's in love with. In the movie, they made him the same person, which I thought for the movie, like the movie telling of it was fine. Like, to me, that didn't bother me at all. So, and also for the movie, because the book, like, there's so much of because it's the story of a man who, he's an old man, and he's recounting the tales of his life in the circus. And it's just beautiful. But in the book, a lot of it is him. It's going back and forth between his memories to like his like life. Like, he's an old man in a retirement home, and it's fucking depressing. And it's just like, oh, you know, he's old and he can't. Like, there's a line that's my favorite, and he would rather eat corn on the cob than have sex with a woman, because like the popping of the kernels in the mouth. And I'm just like, that's amazing. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. But so what they did for the movie is they made it all kind of happen in the beginning. Like, the old man gets out of it. He was supposed to come to the circus with his family, you know, for the visiting day, and the family didn't show up. And so he just wants to go on his own, and he's like, no, I want to stay in the circus. I want to stay here. And the people that are running it, like in the ticket booth, are like, oh, you know, we're closed now. And but he's like just really adamant and doesn't want to leave. And so he says that he knows about a tragedy that happened at a certain circus, and they were just like, oh, you were there? You gotta tell us this story, man. And so that's kind of how it sets up. Like, it starts off with him telling this, like, you know, it's kind of like they go Titanic on us. It's a flashback with the whole movie. So, but they did a really good job. The two, like, in my mind, like, it's like I never remember who plays the two main characters until I watch it again, because in my mind it's like their faces are fuzzy, and they do fine. The main guy is played by oh god, now of course I can't remember his name. How uncomfortable. Twilight, you know, the Twilight vampire, him. And the main female love interest is played by Reese Witherspoon. And the ringleader is played by Christoph Waltz, who I have a massive crush on in everything that he's in, and he just looks wonderful in a ringleader outfit. And oh, something also really wonderful about this movie is that there's an elephant in it, because it's called Water for Elephants, and the elephant is real. It's not CGI. Although, considering some of the stuff that happens, I kind of wish it was CGI, because it's really sad. Not like some other movie that I saw fairly recently with CGI elephants, but whatever. So, alright, that was a lot. So basically, it's about this, you know, it's how he gets into the circus. Like, his you know, parents died, he didn't have anything else, he wasn't able to finish his veterinarian studies, but he was so close to finishing. He just had one more test to do, and he just was too depressed about his parents being dead. So he hops on a train. He can't take life anymore, so he just hops on a train, and it ends up being the circus. It ends up being this circus, and they kind of decide that they can use him because he can help the animals, and the animals a lot of them are really mistreated because the circus isn't making any money, so they have to eat like rotten food, and they're trying really hard to make this circus run because it's failing, and it's the economy and everything, because I believe it's set in like the 30s if memory serves, and it was hard. And it's fun because like they're constantly, it's like the ringleader, played by Christoph, doesn't want them to know. He doesn't want to talk about the Ringling Brothers, and he's like, I don't want to hear about them. He's like, they don't exist in my. But like he's just like, he's like, we have a veterinarian now because he's talking to the Twilight guy, so they take him on. And he ends up falling in love with the guy's wife, and she is a performer. She works with the horses, and they have decent chemistry together. It's a sweet story, and it's his life with this circus, and it's a really beautiful movie, and there are actually clowns in this movie, which makes me happy. They actually, because when he's finally in the circus and he gets to be part of them and has like their little family, I love it because like the clowns, they pie him, they throw pies in his face and they squirt him with, the seltzer water, and it's a cute scene. And the man is just sharing his life of how, unfortunately, like I said, they do get an elephant. The elephant ends up not doing commands very well, and so she ends up getting abused, and it's really sad. And but they ended up finding out how to, because she knows a different language. Like she was trained in a different language, so they're once they get her working and things going well, and they live all happily. And but unfortunately, the love triangle kind of makes everything all messed up, and then there's. Like, the elephant ends up getting revenge on the person that hurt her, the person that was hurting her. And so that's, like, nice. Like, I don't know if elephants can really seek revenge like that, but it's sweet. And when the movie wraps up, when he's done telling his life story, he decides that he wants to stay with this new circus. And they do keep the line that they kept in the book, that the new younger worker is like, I bet you're the oldest person to ever run away and join the circus. And he's like, no, I'm just going back home. And it's like, oh, that's so beautiful. So if you haven't seen this one, I know it's kind of a change of pace from my horror movies, but it's just so beautiful. I love this movie so much, and it makes me feel really good and nostalgic about the circus that I saw as a kid, and the circus that I would love to have to create someday. Minus the animal abuse. Alright, have you seen this movie? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did the fact that the main guy was Twilight? God damn it, it was Robert Patterson! That's his name! Oh, I remembered it at the very end. But anyway, did the fact that he was in this turn you off from this movie? Did you not see it because of him? It's totally worth it. He's not a bad actor, just don't let appearances deceive you from good movies. So, let me know what you thought of it. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up or whatever. Subscribe. See you next time. Bye.